What is going on, my people? Welcome back to another episode on the Unfiltered Empire. We're back with part two of our series, How to Reprogram Your Mind. In this episode, we're going to be talking about what you must change first. What you need to change first to reprogram your mind. And we have to talk about mindset shift. We have to talk about changing different scenarios in your life, in your mind, that leads to the change you want. We all have toxic beliefs, and we all have toxic habits. We have beliefs that make us think of reality in a certain way, and we all have habits that make us act in reality in a certain way. That's the biggest part of changing. That's one of the biggest things we have to change first. We have to change our beliefs and our habits. What are your beliefs right now? Let's refer to it as limiting beliefs. A lot of beliefs now limit you to go find out more truth or more knowledge on the subject. So when we are reprogramming our mind, you want to see, what are my beliefs? It could be about God, it could be about other people, it could be about other cultures, it could be about anything. What is my belief about this certain thing? And you have to realize, whatever you believe is what you believe. Cool. But we're in the phase of reprogramming our mind. So we're taking a step back and we're looking at it in a retrospective, like, okay, these are what I believed in. These are the habits I had. Is this me? And is this who I think I am going to be in the future if I keep these beliefs up? Or am I going to like the person I'm going to become in the future with these habits and beliefs I have right now? So the biggest thing when it comes to changing belief is just sitting back and being okay with what you believe in right now. Okay, it's okay. Whatever your belief is right now, okay, cool. But then we have to realize, now, how can I change that? That comes with knowledge. Because in order to change something to something different from what the mind knows, you have to go learn something different than the mind. You have to go learn something different that the mind does not know. Because right now the beliefs are channeled from what the mind knows. So then you're gonna look at your beliefs. Like for me, I had a big belief about, when I'm watching people calling these, and I'll say basketball because I play pro basketball. So I had the belief that, like, Cleveland is my team. When Cleveland win, I win, we win, everything. Like, that was my belief. Like, I believe that I'm in their ecosystem. But then I had to sit back and think to myself. I was like, all right, I don't know anyone on the team. Like, I don't know the owner. I don't know. I have no ties to Cleveland at all. It was just entertainment that got me feeling really good. And then LeBron was really why I like Cleveland. But I'm going to change my belief that I'm a part of this team to, no, this team is in the NBA. I like the team, but I have nothing to do with this team. They're my favorite team because, I have a favorite team in the league. But I can care less what happens. When they lost, I felt some type of sadness at first and when I back then. And I was like, nah, this can't channel my emotions. Because then that's messing up my mood. And these niggas don't even know me. They don't know me for real. So there's many different examples of your beliefs, of what you believe in, of how you go about your day. But you have to learn how to sit back and look at it. And it's okay to just reflect. It's okay to reflect. It's okay to reflect. One of my biggest beliefs that I had to reflect on was how I treat other people. Like, you want to give off a stigma to people, or you want to give off a certain vibe or certain energy, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to give off vibe, energy, or aura. But it's how you channel yourself inner that lets the outer you show. And I wasn't channeling the inner me, I was channeling the outer me. So I want to show people, oh yeah, I'm that guy, I'm that guy, I'm that guy. But the inner me, I wasn't that guy. But I believe that if I put all these things on the outside, if I do everything I got to do, they're going to see me as that guy. That was my belief. I believed that. I thought that was going to be what works for me. Then I realized the deeper you get on the inside, from retrospective, I'm looking back at what you've been doing and noticing what's coming from those actions. You realize, nah, man, it's all with the inner. It's all inner. The knowledge is what teaches you the inner. I tell people, man, like, you have to start reading books, ebooks. There's an app called Headway. I have the app. I'm going to try to put the link in the description for the app. You get almost all the books in short summaries. I'm not the biggest advocate in reading. I did not like reading. I didn't read well in school. I didn't want to read in front of people because I know I wasn't going to do too well. And that was my belief. I was believing that, I don't need to read. Reading, man, F reading. Till I started reading, I was like, this is life changing. This is life changing. All the knowledge you need in these books. That can help you change your beliefs and your habits. Because now we're going to go into your habits. What are you doing every day? You know how we said last time, like it's just realizing you're programmed. Now we got to talk about, what am I saying to myself when I get up in the morning? Am I going straight to social media? Am I going on there just to look at what other people are doing in their life? Or am I eating these foods because I feel good eating them? Like we have to channel everything to reprogram our mind. I wish it was just simple as one, two, three. But it's all the things I do on an everyday basis that I have to redo now in a different way. I started brushing my teeth with my left hand just to tell my brain, hey, you can do something different. And he did it. Now I brush my teeth with my left hand. Sooner or later, I'm going to switch back to my right hand. Those are habits. I had a habit of brushing my teeth every day with my right hand. Now I do it with my left hand. It felt weird at first. At first you're like, damn, this don't feel right. But then I had to realize in order to break habits, you have to start with small little habits that you do every single day, like brushing your teeth, like drinking water in the morning, like working out, like praying. I pray a lot during the daytime. I pray a lot. I pray a lot all day long. But those are small habits to let you know the big changes that you want to make are easy. It's not that hard. I promise you, it's not that hard. Because you have to tell yourself that. I believe now it's not that hard. Before, I believed, yeah, man, I don't think I can do that, bro. Like, I do it one time, I say something wrong, I mess up a little bit, then, nah. But it's reprogramming. I'm going to reprogram my mind to know I can do anything I put my mind to. And then I know now there's no more doubt in my mind. I'm tired of doubting myself. I'm tired of doubting this. I'm not going to doubt other people either. It's all little habits. It's all little habits. What are you doing when you wake up? What are you doing in the middle of the day? What are you doing before you go to bed? What are you watching? What's programming your mind? A lot of guys, we struggle with pornography. A lot of us struggle with that. And no one's perfect. I used to watch it. So it's like, trust me, that is a habit that has to change. You reprogram that habit, oh my goodness, you take over your mind. You take over your mind. Because then you're telling your mind, whoa, buddy, that dopamine effect that you want to get, I'm going to stop that because I'm in full control. We don't need that release of dopamine like that. We can get it in a whole different way, naturally, different ways. But I'm going to put my foot down and I am going to stop. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. Every time I get the urge, I'm going to think of something different now because now I'm thinking, okay, I need to change this habit, but how do I change this habit? Every time I get the last feeling I was getting before when I was doing the same habit, I'm going to stop in the moment and just think. Sounds very simple, but like literally, I'm going to stop in the moment when I feel like I want to do something. I know that's an old habit. I'm going to stop and just think, is this what the future me wants to do? The future me, the God body version of me, is this what he's doing? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I know he's not doing that. I know he's not. Because you can see the God body version of you in the future. You can see it. Visualization, meditation, all these things are what channels you to see what your higher version of yourself is. Because your higher version of yourself is what you tell yourself you are. So you're only going to see what you tell yourself. I'm a powerful human being. I'm going to change the world. Those are things I tell myself because I know I'm going to and I know I will. Before, my old habits and my old beliefs didn't even allow me to say things like that to myself. I think that would sound crazy, but it's reprogramming your mind to believe that you know what you want, you know what you're powerful of doing, you know what you can get done. You got to believe in that. You have to believe that you can get everything done that you want to get done. A lot of people ask this other question that I've been hearing a lot, and I'm seeing it a lot. What's holding me back from changing? You. You're holding yourself back from changing. You want to change. You asking that question is amazing because now you know you can change. Because your mind is already telling you, there's a part in your mind telling you, hey, bro, I don't like this. You know, there's something different. You know, we can do something different. There's a part of your mind telling you that. But are you going to listen to that part of your mind? That's what's holding you back. What's holding you back is you not listening to that part of your mind. And if you don't listen to that part of your mind, what do you think? How you gonna change? You're gonna keep bringing in the old thoughts every time. Listen to that part of your mind that's telling you to change, because then if you listen to it, the more you listen to it, the bigger the picture is going to show for you to change. It's gonna show out on a big table in front of you what you need to do. That's what's happening. That's reprogramming your mind. Your mind is always going to show you the right way to do what you're trying to do. You determine what the right way is, but your mind knows how to get things done. That's why you have bad habits. It knows how to get those things done. It's the same thing vice versa when you have the great habits, when you have the habits of God body-like living. Your body is going to get used to that. Your mind's going to notice, okay, this is a new way of living for us, because you're not obligated to be the same person you were 10 minutes ago. You're never obligated. So this is the new version now. And we've been doing this consistently. Okay, I like this. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep going over and over and over. Okay, now since we're doing this consistently, let's add in this, because this is going to help us get to where we're trying to go. All right, let's add in this because your mind is powerful. We're all powerful human beings. You have to channel that in your body. You got to channel that in your mind, your spirit, your soul. And once you channel that, that's the reprogramming. So I just got one actionable step for you today. Take a seat, close your eyes, give me like 5 to 10 minutes, and just deep breaths in and out in peace and quiet. Just see what thoughts come to your mind. It's okay. Just see what thoughts are flowing through your head. And then once you see those thoughts, always revert back to your breath, but always take mental notes. This is what I'm thinking about. This is a worry. This is a habit. I don't want to do this no more. I want to go do something different. What is it different that you're trying to go do? Realize everything. Start being very, very particular about what you're thinking. That's the key to reprogramming your mind. This is just part 2. We have 2 more parts. You're great. You're destined for greatness. We are going to reprogram that mind. All I ask is to subscribe and to follow. My social media is in the link in the bio. And I appreciate you watching this video. Peace.